Much more, okay. It's your host Kicc here on my Han Solo, and today we're gonna be starting off skate, and then I'm gonna be moving over to my space exploration game. But I just wanna get some skating in for right now, and then I'm gonna get to my space. Much more, okay. Make sure you like and share. But outside of that, what I'm listening to in my background is a One Piece podcast, so I'm gonna be letting that play while I play, and then I probably turn on something else if I turn on anything that y'all can hear, I should say.
Agree?
Yeah.
But it could have been that Eno showed up and you hide the fact that probably they was fucking. That's what's been. But I think Eno is gonna bring a big giant on the university army with them. And I think all of them are fighting Eno and that's what I thought was what happened. Like, they could fight each other. I still want Roger and Rocks to clash, but since Eno's showing up, like, I at least want them to clash a little bit because I just want to see because like we've been waiting for this moment for so long.
Yeah.
But I do want them to focus and tie in on fighting Eno. Because also,
In the mood for an easy sesh? Then
but I
this
did
is the
not
challenge for
go
you.
back to Kaido's response, in his flashback when that person wanted to offer kind of a deal, and Whitebeard told him about the world government, and they're saying the world government. I'm thinking they saw this moment, yet they don't think anything of it. Like they don't bring it up as in like even when White was talking to Odin about the world, pretty much the world government.
Start off with the bullshit, okay.
He said they must be a mighty man. He's like, yeah, discoveries. Like he doesn't care. Like he's not phased by this this point with Eno. And even Kaido, he's like when Kaido says that he talks about taking the world, and he says like he calls the Guard Six Dragons like would be like pretty much. I forgot what he said because I have it here, but I'm not gonna go to it. But he calls them like they're not warriors, they're not fighters. They're like rich, like chumpy kids, like who are pampered or something.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, you guys saw this moment, but you guys are reacting to the other stuff, not focusing on Eno. Then I'm thinking, what did Eno show you that even you guys didn't, like, you guys are acting a certain way a little bit, but after that, did it not impress you? Would you see that Eno's not all that? Like, I don't know, I said that some of their reaction didn't add up to seeing Eno to later on.
They wouldn't know that this person here is saying that.
I mean, because when Riker mentioned the women, he didn't see it.
It did count.
Even
Nice.
even with mentioning Kaido, he was talking about he couldn't wimpy whatever, but he's not acknowledging Emu's part. Like, what was that happening?
Yeah.
So like that's what I just found kind of interesting.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Anything else?
No, that'd be.
All right. So there's so much to unpack in the final part of this chapter, and I love it. Let's start with the obvious. The
Well,
defeat
that was
of
quick.
Garland.
One try?
For a
Nice.
long time now, Garling has lived rent-free in the minds of certain One Piece fans as this untouchable powerhouse. A lot of that hype came from his connection to Shanks and the position he held within the world government. People completely overestimated his value. This is the man who supposedly took Saint Saturn's spot among the Gorosei after his passing and was once the leader
like the way it's doing that.
organization directly under the Gorosei themselves. Some fans even went as far as to believe the Holy Knights might be stronger than the Gorosei. Because of all of that build-up, Garling was viewed as one of the strongest figures in the series. Until this chapter. From the very beginning, we see that Garling needed backup.
It looks like I'm not. Oh no, I'm not.
Then it was revealed that he had members of Rox's own Domi Reversi family on his side, along with another Holy Knight for support. And even with all that, he couldn't land a single meaningful blow. Rox literally toyed with him using one hand. After Edis departs, Rox makes the ultimate decision. Even if his own family is being used against him, he'll take them out if it means defeating his enemies. Now, Garling's laying on his back, bloodied, sword through his chest, and humiliated, cursing Rox's strength. Myself, Law, and Lionel have constantly been ridiculed by the One Piece community, and even by our fans, for saying Sebastian's theory about Garling being the one to scar Whitebeard didn't make no sense. The timelines never matched up, one, and it was clear Garling wasn't on that level, as we can see. But of course, the community didn't want to hear that. Well, now the proof is right there in the pudding. If Rox and Whitebeard are anywhere close in strength, then there's absolutely no way Garling was strong enough to leave a scar
You've gotta
on
want it
Whitebeard's
to own it.
chest.
This one's a bit
Now,
trickier.
I'll be fair. Is it still possible? Sure. Anything in One Piece is technically possible. But let's be real. If there was a 1% chance before, it's now down to about 0.9%, right? As far as I'm concerned, Garling isn't even close to top 10 of all time, even after becoming a Gorosei member. I think it's time we stop overhyping characters who haven't shown actual feats to back it up. You all just experienced your second kid loss, and I'm proud of you. Own it. Now, I want to talk about Rox and his strength. In Elbaf, we faced the Holy Knights and learned that they share the same regeneration abilities as the Gorosei. The people who fought them couldn't land any real damage until Gabon showed that it was possible, but only under certain conditions. There are two requirements to inflicting lasting harm. First, you need Conqueror's Haki. And second, you must know how to apply it in a specific way. That's how Gabon managed to wound St. Somers. Now, on God Valley, we see the Holy Knights again, alongside with people who've been Dami reversing. Despite fighting them one-handed, Rox proves that he constantly uses Conqueror's Haki. He doesn't even understand why these opponents seem immortal, only suspecting that it's due to someone's powers. Yet Garling himself admits that his healing slowed because of Rox's strength. This means that even without understanding the mechanics behind their regeneration, Rox was instinctively using his Conqueror's Haki in a special way. That's a true strength feat. Doing something unconsciously that others must train or learn to do.
Okay, what the fuck is going on?
Once Rox figures out through battle that what specifically causes their recovery to slow or what can end it entirely, he capitalizes on it. His Domi Reversi family, gone. And Garling ends up with the sword stuck in his chest, unable to move. It's even possible that Rox
that didn't count?
that sword with a particular form of Conqueror's Haki, rendering Garling immobile and unable to
You know what?
heal.
I'm about to switch games.
This is why Rox is one of the top 3 strongest pirates of all time, or people in the show of all time. And let's not forget, when Iñaki Godot, the actor who plays Luffy in One Piece, the Netflix series, was asked who's stronger than Roger, he answered, Rox D. Zebek. Luffy himself, by the way. Oh, and Rox just cut an island in half. He might not have been using Haki for that, since when he does, his slashes turn into
It's not even counting shit.
This one wasn't. It's remarkable how true.
How the fuck I just fall out of thin air?
Now, I want to discuss Rox's captaincy.
Fuck that, we going into space.
For a long time, I was convinced that Sebastian's words about Rox and his leadership, that because Rox chose to do everything alone, and because he wasn't like Roger and his crew, that was ultimately his downfall as a pirate. And honestly, how could I argue with that? The only thing supporting my belief was the idea that since so many conquerors followed him, they must have respected him enough to call him their captain and follow his lead. But even that perspective was criticized as a flaw. We've seen what happens when someone tries to take on everything alone. Odin is a prime example. There are plenty of others too. So who was I to say Sebastian was wrong? But now, I feel relieved to say that I wasn't completely mistaken about Rox, or his crew's faith in him. Rox sizes up Emu and whatever stands before him. And this time, instead of going in alone, the honorable Whitebeard steps up beside him. Rox even gives him a way out, saying he has nothing to gain by standing with him, but Whitebeard, he don't care. He sees Rox as his captain and refuses to back down. Even Kaido, who we once thought betrayed the Rock's pirates by flying away from God Valley in his dragon form, returns to fight by Rox's side just to test his new powers. This is the real monster trio. And honestly, it's one of the best panels in all of One Piece. There's something so powerful about seeing these men so often at odds stand together. We've heard they fought constantly, and of course they did. There were 4 conquerors on that ship. It was inevitable. That's how conquerors are. They do these things. But this moment warms my heart. To see my favorite character, the man who protected his family, who chose to take on the world alone or not, standing beside people who weren't asked to fight with him, but chose to fight with him anyway. If there's any sign of the type of captain Rox was, that's it. That's the belief in him. That's the respect within him. That's ultimately what his crew felt. No matter how much they talk crap, that's Rox's legacy. Like they loved him to some degree. They respected him to some degree. This panel alone made the chapter a 10 out of 10 for me. Which brings me to my next topic, and it's Kaido. Kaido was long thought to be a brutish force of nature, a self-destructive tyrant who enslaved nations, produced biological weapons through smile fruits, and embodied the word monster. But what if his story ran deeper than we thought? Kaido joined the Rocks Pirates at just 15 years old and remained with them until he was 21. Through those years of chaos and conquest, what if he began to admire Rocks himself? Imagine the pivotal moment in their relationship. Rocks kicking Kaido in the face after Kaido suggested using his strength to conquer Elbaf and force Herald under their flag. What if Kaido respected him? During this time with
Make sure you
Whitebeard,
please like
Kaido
and share.
have also come to admire the bond between Rocks and Whitebeard, seeing in them the kind of strength, charisma, and camaraderie he longed for but could never quite reach. Then, after obtaining his devil fruit, Kaido finally believed he had the power to stand beside them. And for a while, he did, until Rocks fell. When the Great War ended and Rocks met his end, likely in glory, Kaido became obsessed with that loss. He left for Wano only to suffer defeat again, this time to a man who once served under the very pirate he admired in Whitebeard. Years later, when Whitebeard sailed to Marine Ford to rescue Ace, Kaido set out to follow him, perhaps hoping to help, so Whitebeard wouldn't have to meet the same fate as Rocks. But Shanks stopped him. Not long after, Kaido cast himself from a sky island, not out of boredom, but grief. Whitebeard had fallen too. Another brother, lost to a war of glory. Kaido never forgave Shanks. He never forgave himself. He even donned an overcoat reminiscent of Rocks. They both have black overcoats. A quiet tribute to the man who shaped his ideals. His ultimate goal became clear: to build an army so powerful that he too would pass away in a glorious war, just like Rocks and Whitebeard. To finally catch up to the men he admired most, and when he ultimately fell to Joy Boy, the very man he once believed himself to be, someone capable of changing the world, Kaido passed, content. His war might not have reached the same scale as those who came before him, but his final enemy was the one destined to defeat Imu, the same being Rocks once tried to overthrow. Kaido hated the world because it took his brothers from him, and so he took his hatred out on the world.
Yeah, it makes it like so much deeper, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I wish Oda flushes out more in the backstory or whatever. I mean, because even like this situation here with Kaido and what he was admiring about Rocks and Whitebeard, we have to fully discern it on our own.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like Oda fed us this little bit, you know. You can easily understand it. This is something you have to really, really dissect to get this. Because I even realized that thing, like that thing that Kaido wears in Rinpo is very similar to what Rox wears.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but and how he would admire a lot of things about how Rox was and just like, seeing how he showed up here. You know?
Yeah.
No, I liked it a lot. Honestly. I liked it a lot. Again, that's why I do like the Lawrence said. I like Lawrence because it makes you think you dig deep. It doesn't speed through you everything. And then you start realizing, like, you know, going from previous chapter to other chapter, like, making references, you might think, you know, I might be honest. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, that's why, like, going through the written wise, whatever, we don't get it at first, we get annoyed and frustrated, but when you start piecing together, you start realizing, yo, this is gold, this is beast. Like, you know, okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, so Kaido might be way more sentimental, and that probably explains his wild depression. Probably, you know, why he wanted to take himself out of life so many times. You know, like, he's a young kid who came from a celestial dragon, heavenly tributed country, and they sold him off. You know, he came to find solace in these guys who... You remember when Kaido was chained up and he spoke to his king? And he was like, why do you listen to these? Like, why don't you fight back?
Mm-hmm.
Rox was that person he was hoping his king would be.
Yeah. Yeah, he went at Rox didn't like whatever simply put, why don't you fight back? Rox is a prime example. If you want something, go after it. If you wanna the whole thing that because like prime example what Whitebeard said about the Marineford War where they said they wanted to protect it. Whitebeard says to them, then try and protect it. Like kinda like Rox was something like you're strong enough, you protect what's yours, you go after what you want. You know? So Kaido kind of showing that too, because even like sentimentalist, if you really look at the side of Kaido, yeah, he would drink, but when he's drinking, you see him going through a bunch of different emotions. Even the part where like I thought it was funny thinking about it, but he was actually venting out to Luffy how all the years he built up building Wano to what he wanted, Luffy destroyed it all in like a few days, weeks, right? He was saying this to Luffy. He was like, and he starts saying how like everything I do just crumbles down. Like I can't succeed in anything.
Yeah.
He was venting over that, like showing that like that, and then he's saying that where he wants to be the great the three reasons I would say that Kaido wanted to reach up to was Rox, Roger, and Whitebeard, but he never really could.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna change the world. He tried making himself to be that Joy Boy, that figure, but he couldn't.
There's one thing I also want to mention. It's a great parallel between Rox and Whitebeard. Rox is in a war where he doesn't have the backing of his crew and he's trying to save somebody, right? And through that saving, he basically takes on everybody and completely thinks that like his crew is just gonna run away, right? And he even offers Whitebeard to just go. You don't have to stay here, right? And then he gets taken out, and then somehow Whitebeard escapes. But Whitebeard goes to war with his crew to save somebody, and he tells his crew to go away, and the only person that stays back is Ace, and then Ace gets himself murked. So in a way, it's like Whitebeard's doing that same thing that Ace did, but he gets away this time. Meanwhile, Ace didn't. So it's like Whitebeard sort of lived what Rox was living during God Valley, but instead of Whitebeard escaping, he saw his Whitebeard pass away in front of his eyes.
Yo, honestly, that's like really poetic. And like,
isn't that crazy?
Yo, yeah.
So it's like, and the thing is, Whitebeard was trying to save his crew. Meanwhile, Rox thought that his crew just abandoned him.
Yeah.
But Whitebeard wanted them to abandon him. So it's like, you can always look at like Whitebeard, you could always look at Kaido, and even Big Mom to a degree, where they always emanated Rox to some degree in their life. And I think this crew of misfits, I truly believe they cared so deeply about Rox, and they didn't even notice it until it was too late. because once he was gone, they lost sight of what was important. The only person that probably kept their will intact was probably Whitebeard, because he gained it through the people that joined him as a family. They never found a family after that. Kaido never got along with his daughter. Big Mom never really got along with any of her kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I know people want to downgrade Rocks in his captaincy, but like when you look at it after this is over, you're gonna see it's very quite different.
You made me think of something. But I mean, it's small, but you know how pretty much it's different, and I wonder if Oda might be doing that. Pretty much how, again, it's how small it is. You know how where Nolan said like when Rocks left, when Roger left, he said we didn't cry, we were a man, we gave a manful cheer, whatever. But in reality, we're bawling, we're crying, whatever. And it's reverse. They're saying pretty much, oh, we wouldn't die, we wouldn't cry, we don't care if Rocks died, we wouldn't bat an eye or tear up. It's reverse. But when it actually happens, probably all of them start tearing up and crying.
I guarantee you.
I at least thought that when he was saying that, like it's like the reverse of Roger Pirates and Roger and Roger. I actually thought of something when you were talking between the Roger Pirates and the Roger Pirates, but also I noticed too is that in the situation, Rocks, right? They're thinking the screws go in.
I need to find a better spot.
If not the strongest or one of the strongest, it's either your first or your top. Like you know what Rocks is true. The strongest crew, but he's thinking they're going to abandon him and not save, help him save his family to do it on his own, right? Even though you have this crew, you have the strongest crew that can do it. Whitebeard, though, he's here to save Ace, but his crew's not strong. Like the exact opposite.
I thought that too.
Like it's all on Whitebeard. Like
That's
Whitebeard's like
beautiful.
he's going there, but he's recognizing I can't protect fully my crew. I can't rely on them doing it because they're not strong enough.
And
They're
he's
not
at his
Rockstars.
weakest.
He's at his weakest.
Yeah.
Rockstars at his strongest with the strongest crew, right? And they're able to achieve everything they wanted.
It's all opposite.
Yeah. Whitebeard's at his weakest, and his
What,
crew's nowhere
again?
near.
Okay.
Even like he can't count on his crew for anything because they couldn't get anything done.
And he didn't have his brothers with him, meanwhile Rocks did.
Exactly. So it's just like what Whitebeard had to go through, seeing that, and then after that, when he finally then else do it. That's why if you even look at it, going into like Luffy, another pirate crew. Luffy was strong enough, but he was that determination. Probably riding him on Rocks, and Roger that were going after him to save his brother. Whitebeard literally pinned his crew to follow Luffy's lead.
Yeah.
Kind of like I'm the conqueror here, but I'm too old and weak to do so. This person, none of my crewmen are conquerors, but this conqueror, even though he's the youngest of them, he could lead them to Ace.
Yeah.
Support this dude. And as soon as Luffy does it, then Whitebeard kind of jumps down and breaks the island, trying to separate them to save his crew because they weren't strong enough.
Because again, it's all these tied. Like again, it's different because like for instance, if you go like Roger loves Shaggy and Rayleigh loves Shaggy and want to go save up, someone they love. Rocks want to go save his family, his wife and kid who he loved, and they both saved their family. So both Shaggy got saved and Eris got saved. Both,
Maybe Eris got saved.
yeah, well, tell me that's the guy I'm gonna say. Luffy, a family member who he loves, tries to do the same thing that Roger and Rocks were able to do with him.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I'm just like, yo, again, somebody
With
love, but like with somebody love to save the family, two conquerors, two thieves, resemble each other, able to do it. But Luffy tried to do it. And it's like, yo, stay alive.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we gotta do these super chats though. Alright, so Rorona Noah D Zola with a Nakama status for 3 months says, hey guys, who is your top 10 strongest all time? Whoever has conquered. I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's,
strongest
yeah, the strongest conquerors. Mitchell with the 20 says, just wanted to show you guys some love today. Thank you. Been listening on Spotify about a year and a half, and you guys give me something to look forward to every week. Thank you for all the time and effort you guys put in. Thank you so much. We do try to give you a good show, so we apologize if we're always short on these super chats. Project Iceman, I called out the 5 get their memberships. Thank you. We have Mr. 1 or M1 with the 2 says, oh man, when Kaido snuck the devil fruit from Big Mom, City Boys out. Digital Cat with the 5 says the Jackie Jacket fruit is the key to defeating Emu. Larry already said it weeks ago. Jackie Jacket around the world, aka Emu. Hashtag W Larry. Hashtag Mexican Larry tax. Mr. Music Major with the 20.
Oh,
my boy. He says, yo, hope all is well, fellas. I'll be in NY this weekend. We gotta get up. Hashtag Fuji Top Admiral. Yo, we definitely gotta get Preston in here. Nico with the 2 says, do you think Emu is Dio and his stand the world though? No. Dio is grinding though. Mr. Friday with a 5 says, in 1160 page 8 through 9, is that a Kainu? The Marine that said, stupid dragon, where has he gone? Hashtag like the stream, most likely not, bro. Andrew with the 5 says, so after listening to Larry's Aristar theory, what are chances that Aristar might have been an Nefertari? Could explain why Emu used her name specifically. Maybe, but it would be more interesting if Buggy was a Nefertari. Think about the hit.
And the Kainu and Dragon.
Yeah. Member for 1 month to Nakama status was Las Dresor. Love the pod, Whitebeard, the gold character so far. Yeah, thank you, man. Dumb Society with the 5. Yo, my guys, haven't stopped by in a good while. Hope all is well and y'all stay blessed. Hashtag top. Hashtag first baby boy coming soon. Oh, and when are live calls? Live calls are Thursday around 5:15 p.m. Yeah, and congrats on the baby boy.
Yeah, congratulations.
I'm trying to have a random kid. Anel's Lobby with the 3 says, do OP characters also see Emu as a silhouette? It's funny. Why not brought that up? Sani with the 4 months to Nakama says, love y'all, go to chat. Thank you guys. Yo, you guys are such blessings. Thank you so much. Cheesy Wombat with the Yonko status for 22 months says, we in this bit. Always sending my support and love to you guys. Best anime podcast, period. Keep doing what y'all doing and stay super. Hashtag bang bang. Buggy Gang, hashtag BBC. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Biddies with the 2 says, I love when Lionel cooks. He needs to show off more. Rymac D Zebek with the 5 says, y'all theories recently have been amazing. Keep it up. When are we getting y'all on Clash? When you make your account names, add a d.join topped brethren ASAP. Okay, I'll let you know. Lucky Root with the 5 says, Shinx gave Whitebeard booze from his hometown. But how's that possible if his hometown is God Valley? What do you think that means? He probably got it from Mari Joa, bro. I don't know. He's probably talking about somewhere else. Aleya Thusabes with the 5 says, Seb has to apologize for his Garland scarred Whitebeard take after his bum performance.
He did? What was the whole thing? He wanted us to apologize?
The thing is, he doesn't have to. I don't think Garland needs. Garland just got kidded. That's really it. He fought somebody that was just way superior to him.
Exactly.
So
I'm definitely
I can't box him for that.
Not saying he's not strong, just like Grax is just a different level.
Yeah. Lotto Boy with the 2 says, who said this? Answer, Law. Hashtag Law likes them thick. Lotto Boy, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Sabes with the 2 says, Kaido looked like the Oda misogyny Bagua meme. Oh my god. King Pezza with the 2 says, what games would you add if you were doing a Davy fight? Rock, paper, scissors. Garlic D Bread with the 2 says, Kaido, what that mouth do? Okay, bro. Joe CG, Umbro with the 2 says, I'm late, but I love y'all. Hashtag top, hashtag Lionel here. Hashtag Seb, question mark. Jordan Vance with the Nakama status for 5 months. Been following for a minute, so shout out to y'all. No, shout out to you. Thank you. Dusabes again with another 2 says, Kaido literally stole candy from a baby. Kyber Corporate with a 5. My headcanon fanfic is that Lino and Marv got beef, and Larry has to plead to get him on the pod. Hashtag Marv versus... Hashtag Marv's Kingdom. Hashtag That Top Talk Podcast. Okay.
He gave me his...
Garlic Meat Bread with the 2 says, hockey transcend all my abs. Potent Jesus with the 10 says, if you look closely when the Roger Pirates find the treasure, you can see the Gomu Gomu in an open chest. That is not true, my boy. Unless you guys see it, let me know. Guidemon with the 2 says, Lawrence, no dips, Nush Girls, lower half. Hashtag horse hockey. JD Rude with a 5 says, I'm trying to start a Eris is pregnant with Buggy agenda. We still haven't seen her stomach. Hashtag Buggy is Rox's kid too. Maybe. Andrew with another 5 says, there's technically still time for Garland to recover and sneak Whitebeard. Hashtag copium.
Go feel.
Blind Shepherd with the $50.
Thank you.
Says, missed the show. The government shut down and the real world Navy got me working like Kuma. Where's Saba when you need him? Not sure when I'm gonna be able to watch a live stream, so I'm gonna pay my Larry tax in advance.
I don't know about that.
Appreciate all y'all
But
do.
I can always just
One,
add
if
the
you,
same shit to it.
brother, how you give us 50 when you struggling to keep a job? Better go on the block and make me some money. No,
You better run like Kuma. No, stop.
yo, bruh, one, I hope things get better for you, bro.
Yes,
I'm so sorry about what's happening for you. I really am. But thank you so much for the 50. And please, everybody, do not super chat if you guys don't. I'm not gonna say you don't have it, but like, if the situation is not great, okay? That's first and foremost. Please. Blind Shepherd again, though. He sent 10 gifted memberships after that, which is crazy. Thank you so much, Blind Shepherd. Love you, bro. Young Fab, 2 months for Nakama status. Garling. Ow! My neck and my back. Hashtag Shanks over Shamrock. No one owns 3D2Y with the 10 says, are the Holy Knights really on fraud watch below Admiral level, or is Rocks that OP? They have the same attack power. They don't have the same hockey. I think even when it comes to their ability of regeneration, yes, the Holy Knights and the Gorosei have better regen because you need more than just like normal armament. But like, Lohiers are still able to regenerate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need stronger. You need the same amount of hockey it takes to hurt a Holy Knight and a Gorosei member that you would need to hurt a Admiral.
Yeah.
Even though they can get hurt by easier means.
Yeah.
They're just that much powerful. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Rocksteed Manny with the 20. Thank you so much. Says, hey y'all. Been listening on Spotify for a little over a year now. Just started catching the live streams. I appreciate the vibes and environment y'all have created. Hashtag Larry Tax. Hashtag Advanced Conquer Coded Windshield. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you too for all our Spotify listeners. You know we mess with y'all. Wade the Asian says, I know this episode is gonna be fire, just like chapter 1162. And Larry, I need that picture from my profile picture. Hashtag Derek White. Hashtag Asian Fantex. What profile picture you talking about? What you talking about? I ain't got no booty pics. JD Rude with the 2 says, Emu might be able to fuse its vessels together.
He just creates one big monster out of all of them. That would be crazy. Like what
He's like a Gundam of Zoans.
I was also thinking what's his name? Bullet.
I hope we don't get a Bullet situation.
I felt more like a weird version of Kakamori. But like different.
Okay.
He just
That's more foreshadow.
yeah.
I can see that. Jada Root again with another 2 says, who is that new dude that kind of looks like Law?
A lot of us have been gone for that.
Yeah, I'm saying I haven't. I only missed one day this month.
This month just started. like it just started, bro. What are you talking about?
Maybe this guy's new or something.
JD Root? No, he be here.
He be here?
Yeah.
How do you not know Lion? Unless he's trolling. He's gotta troll. You gotta know Lion.
He is trolling.
Yeah, he's definitely trolling. Corey Lilly with a 5. Thank you, Corey. Says, sending love. Hashtag White Watcher text. Okay. Y'all gotta stop, bro. This is so funny, though. Yeah, but that seems to be it for the super chats. If I missed any, please let me know. For this week, we do not have any DDTs, and we do not have any call-in streams. Sebastian is on vacay, so that's going to be happening next week, just so everybody is aware. Also, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. It helps us a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And to all of our Apple and Spotify listeners, if you can, give us 5 stars and comment. Comment below. We reply to those. And yeah, is there anything else? Because we got 3 minutes left. You guys have any other thoughts about the chat that you wanted to say?
I think if I did, I lost it.
You forgot it?
Yeah.
No. It's okay. You'll be okay. What else is going to be happening? So the chapter isn't on break this week at all. So I will be doing my chapter reaction to the official release of the chapter. Okay, for all you illegals. No, I shouldn't say that. That was crazy. For all the people who view the... Alright, my bad. Alright, this is going to get really illegal. For all those that read the chapter by other means, the chapter officially releases on Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, so we will be reacting to that, and you guys always give a healthy vibe because we be in there, and it be sometimes like just as much as like pod, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro. It'd be like 700, 750 sometimes. I'm like, dang. I really love this live reaction. I be wilding out. That's I was wilding, bro. When I saw Garland on his back,
Yeah, I would go. I did want to see Larry's reaction.
I was like, I said to my mom, I was like, the twins, crazy.
Yo,
Because y'all be talking amongst yourself at home.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, I got nobody to talk to, bro.
You know, me and Sebastian, like, sometimes even when I'm at work, I'm having arguments with Sebastian about One Piece, and I have to walk away from my facility just to argue with him. I'm like, bro, you're gonna get me fired.
Yeah,
but I'm like here just yelling at him.
Oh, there is a break next week. I apologize. So the new chapter comes out in 13 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a break next week. Yeah.
And I was gonna say, for someone that said like said there was like false for the hockey over abilities wise. Again,
We just saw hockey.
yeah, we just saw hockey. Look at Rocks. Look at Roger. Look at Garb.
Look who got their legs in the air.
Yeah.
So you know right now, an ability wouldn't have done to Garland and all those people,
Yeah.
but hockey did.
And
So
the
that's
thing
it.
is, he took out Domi Reversal. That
Yeah.
was the first time we've seen
Oh,
somebody
so
do it.
now I
Other
have to
times we
wait.
didn't know how somebody would overcome it. So,
Exactly.
Hours.
It's all hockey, not ability.
so do y'all
For that
agree now?
shit.
Like Rox is really at that level, like I told y'all he was.
I didn't
know.
doubt it.
Yeah, we never doubted.
I thought y'all got a little.
No. We just believe that Roger's there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, guys, listen. We will see you next week at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We love you so much. My name is
right,
Larry.
Long.
Lino.
And Sebastian.
Jana.
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 I should not know.
There you go.
Let me get something else going. I guess I can listen to them.
Wait, where are they from? Isn't it like North Carolina or something?
Texas. I forgot which
they're-
one. Dallas or
The name of
Their
it that I'm on right
Yeah,
now is
it's
called
insane.
No
They
Man's
have
Sky.
they
My
have
bad,
their
I'm
own
just saying
DreamCon.
that.
DreamCon is their thing.
yeah, that's their thing.
Yep, as soon as they get
I
married,
did not know
it's
that.
over. I was thinking in my head.
Oh, the roommate buddy shit goes out the window.
Yeah. That one girl going back, why are you in a room playing games when you guys are men?
Take the baby with you.
Yeah.
She wouldn't even last that long.
Yeah.
Like, she wouldn't even get there. You know what I
You
mean?
think so?
No.
She ain't
You
making
gotta,
it to the
you
house.
gotta know. You
You
gotta
know
know
what we
what's
do,
going on.
like,
Like
let's-
you gotta know.
I don't know,
And you can't- you
man.
can't
When you
come
get
in for
married,
money,
that
bro.
changes
This
the
type of
game.
environment isn't good for the kids.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to live in the same house. But as far as why are you playing games, like because
Yeah.
this is how I.
This is
like,
literally
what are you
my
doing? What are you
life,
talking
really.
about?
Oh shit, I
It's
forgot I
like me
can
and the
build
nigga
that
leaving, like, why
anywhere.
do you play basketball.
No, I'm
Like,
talking
this is
about
what I
like when
do.
it's not. I'm sure they don't. Every game, I'm sure they kick it outside of that, where they're not filming everything.
Probably.
So it's gonna be a point in time where they're like, I'm just hanging with the fellas. You hang with them every day. You're You guys are playing games with the
delete,
camera.
You don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it gets that far. You'd have to get with somebody who understands this is what we do. And also, but also they're gonna change. Once they get married and have kids, they're gonna change.
Life changes.
Yeah, they're gonna change. It's
So
like,
they are gonna break.
They're gonna. It's gonna be. They're not gonna break
That's
up.
what Craig is saying.
But I think it's not gonna be it's not gonna be a breakup. It's gonna be like, hey guys, we gotta.
Yeah, man.
We gotta schedule things differently. We gotta work.
All good things must come to an end.
You know what I mean? But I don't think it's gonna be. Every breakup isn't a bad breakup.
Look, Tony left.
Yeah, but we still fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
No,
not
we
like
don't.
a.
Not all of us.
The Migos.
You know what I mean?
The Migos,
Every
I
crew.
still don't understand that one necessarily. I don't.
At the
I
top.
don't.
Mhm.
Was that about money also?
All in notes. They were close.
When
They
they,
just
but
broke
that
up.
just happened.
Yeah.
And that was on some one of the guys was trying to like sell the like catalog or
Yeah.
something, like without the other dude know. Like if you do some shit like that, bro,
crazy.
like yeah, bro, we got a problem.
All in
He was
notes is
like,
great.
I saw the interview. He was like, we probably won't ever talk again. He's like, and that's fine. It's like we talked for 50 years. It's like we're done. I was like, fair enough, bro.
Like, logically, I was like,
Because I was like, you just gonna throw a 50-way first? He's like, we had a great run, dog. 50 years. All right, so it's time for one of us to die. 'Cause we had-
what
we
if,
had
what
a
if
great
that's
run.
why they started the fight, so they don't have to go to each other's funeral?
Yeah,
And
it's
deal with that
like-
kind of
they'll
pain.
probably do that though.
Deal with
Probably
that kind of
why.
pain.
Probably.
Like, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, I
They
saw
close
what
the
you
door
did.
behind them.
You can't stop talking to me and then show up to my funeral.
Why not?
Just go your separate
Bro,
way.
we have
You
a
ain't gonna know.
legacy. We have legacy.
I
Yeah,
don't
what you
want,
gonna
I'm
do?
gonna write it in. I don't want Hall at my funeral. I'm writing that in there. I do not want Hall in my funeral.
Bro,
Too
you're not
many
gonna let me
hits,
come to your
not-
funeral if we
No,
stop talking?
bro.
Why?
Because if we built 50 years of friendship and something like that can make us fall out, were we ever really friends?
What
It
if
was
you
a
were the
pretty
one who was
big
being
thing,
dirty?
though.
I just
Yeah,
did
what if
that.
it's your
The
fault?
reasoning
What if
could
it's
have
you're
been-
the one being dirty?
The
I'm not, it
reasoning
would
could
never
have
be
been.
me.
What if it's your
Right,
fault?
see over here.
I'm saying the reasoning could have been, all right, we got this deal. I think it's a lot of money, and you might be like, I don't think that's a lot of money.
Right.
And it's like, well, I feel what you feel.
Okay.
I need this.
Yeah, I need this.
We have to find a
So
middle
I'm
ground.
gonna sell it without talking to you and just giving you a half.
We gotta find a middle
That's
ground.
Yeah,
rough.
that's
It's dirty.
what it
We gotta find
That's
that
rough.
middle
That's
ground.
rough.
Filed a contract lawsuit under seal to prevent Oaks from selling the pair's publishing rights.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
which
do
is
something
held
now.
together by the thing that they own
Oh,
together.
O's got a lot of nerves. He ain't even Daryl. Daryl was the front man.
And then he received a restraining order from
Oates did
court
the
to
ad-lib.
prevent the sale. And then that's what actually happened.
Oates had the cool mustache.
Yeah. Daryl was that voice stuff.
Sometimes people
thought
come
they
back.
were black.
New Edition, it came back 1,000 times. They finally good. They done broke up
They just
4
hate.
billion times.
I hate it. There you go.
And
See?
they had a thing where, you know, because Johnny and Ralph took the rights to the name, so they had a whole legal everything. And they was like, you know what,
Yeah, you gotta.
my bad. But yeah, they.
Johnny take the right.
That's wrong. And that's they was like, nigga, you came later. So I guess
Oh,
him
Johnny,
and
wait, Johnny tried to take the right?
So the owner of the name New Edition was Ralph, and Johnny went behind their back and bought it, like took it.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then everybody else was like, what the fuck? Now, mind you, they fought all the time and break all the time, but now they back good. Everybody, they split.
You
they-
see the window closing. Everybody's
Yeah.
getting too old to start going to these concerts.
So they good.
Like, we're
They good now.
window
You
closing.
still see Smokey doing this.
So
yeah,
do.
smoke,
At
bro.
70.
But they said that it was always. They said right away, Johnny and Ralph always clicked because they were the two that weren't with all the other bullshit everybody else was doing.
They also understood the business.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why-
Mike understood the business, Michael
Yeah,
Business.
but for them to be like, oh, we're gonna go buy this,
Yeah.
that means they knew it was available for sale.
112, their thing was a legal thing. That's what happened with them.
When they were under Bad Boy, weren't they?
No, this is years.
Oh, this was in between the group?
This is after. They just
Oh.
broke up because who's touring right now is just Mike and Slim, and then two niggas that nobody know. And that's why people are like, I ain't going for that. I can't
gotta
keep
get
Mike
the
Slim
whole group.
around. I'm not here for that. And then I saw a video where what's his name? Q was like, hey, y'all call me, man. You could tell he like, I'm down to work it out, bro. Like, y'all just call me. And apparently they used to break up all the time, but there was no social media back then. Nobody knew.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like these groups be breaking.
It
Friends
seems
be
common. Yeah.
friends be getting into it, bro. Like, but if you real, you'll figure it out.
So why are the blacks getting back together so much easier than the whites?
We just don't know white business.
Yeah, that's really all.
That's all it is. Like, when people say shit like that, like, why is we?
No,
we
I'm
only
saying
paying
as far as
into our
I'm talking about, we do know because gave us the Hall and Oates.
Well, because you brought it up.
Yeah.
But that's recent too, though. Like
Yeah.
this happened in 2024.
Yeah, this is
very recent.
fresh. They
New
might.
Kids on the Block still together?
Yes.
Yeah. And
NSYNC
and NSYNC.
Yes.
No, whoa, wait.
NSYNC still rock. Justin come out.
He does?
Yeah, he comes out. He did something with him recently.
Okay, what about that? What's the other one? Backstreet Boys?
But the group is broke up. He just makes appearances.
NSYNC?
Is what you're saying. Yeah, with Justin. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm asking, are they like
Justin
together
does,
still a group? They tour
They're
without
still
him?
homies. They all still homies?
I think they're still good.
I don't know.
Because they went on tour.
They tour without him though? They'd have to. Fuck you, Justin.
Who's
We're going on
singing?
the road.
Yeah, he was doing a residency.
What other niggas can sing?
Not. They're not a group like
Joey
technically
said,
anymore.
yeah.
They might come together to do something.
Is
like
Destiny's
that.
Child still a group?
Yes.
Because I know they perform together.
Seen all four of them perform.
No,
Four.
not that,
It's
four.
three.
It ain't
It's only
been
three.
four.
But there's no.
niggas
What I'm saying is, I don't think there's no beef. They just gotta wait.
They
for
still
when
perform
Beyonce-
together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they still perform together.
There was four at one point.
Yeah,
Beyonce
when it
lets them
started,
come out
but
sometimes.
it's been
It's been
Kelly,
three for a
Beyonce,
long-
Michelle for
they're
a
out the
long
group.
time.
That
For a long
four would
time.
be the group.
They're out the group.
No,
if you
they
get kicked
gone.
out and they still have success, like they keep
Yeah,
making
they
albums,
been
you're
gone.
not.
You're not. Oh, they ain't letting you come
Yeah,
back.
they gone. I mean, when you say Destiny's Child, everybody knows
It's
we
Kelly,
mean
Beyonce,
Kelly,
Michelle.
Michelle. But they still
Michelle
stuff
They
together.
come together.
They just did something.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if they would they do an album? Like are they still a group
no,
like
probably
that?
not. They all venture into different
Yeah.
territories.
Okay.
Beyonce's the only one that's like people still regard as like Beyonce will bring them up anytime because they know. But Michelle is gospel.
She's gospel, yeah. She
Yeah,
do
and
the
Kelly she still do stuff here and there, but she's
her songs are
Kelly
good.
be actor too.
Yeah.
Her actor chops on.
Was
They good.
Beyonce in country music now, or did she just do an
that's done.
Afrobeats?
Country's done. We don't know what's next. That's
Wasn't she supposed to drop an
do another-
Afrobeats album or something?
I highly doubt that.
What
I think
genre
she's going
can?
rock.
What can she conquer now? Rock.
I think she's going rock. I think that's what's next. She did like disco ballroom kind of stuff. And she did country. I think she's
It
going
seems
rock.
like she just
I
trying
want
to
to hear
get
her do
like,
like. I want to hear her do like
before she get
indie
out.
rock alternative. I'm all in.
I want
Right.
a Christmas
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
You can kill a
Nah.
Christmas album.
Man,
She's done a Christmas album, right?
Christmas albums are
With the
like
group.
an
Yeah, with
easy
the group.
cop out.
I don't like this one. I don't like. It's the same songs. I only want to hear a Christmas album if you done wrote new Christmas songs. I'm tired of
Jeremiah and
Jeremiah's trash.
Chance. They did a whole Christmas album.
Ain't nobody.
The thing in Christmas albums is because of the rights. Like you can just do it because the song is so old.
Yeah.
That's why you can do that.
Right.
So everybody.
I'm on fresh. My favorite Christmas songs are people who wrote actual songs.
Yeah.
Like Let It Snow is just a song.
Yeah.
It's just a song. Like,
Nobody put out a better Christmas album than the Chipmunks. Their album was fire.
That was fire.
Fire,
I
bro.
played it for Izzy.
It's
we was in
fire.
there like, "If I
And no one has
Did you
topped
ever
the
see the movie?
Chipmunks.
Yeah, I've seen the
Chipmunk's Great Adventure?
Yeah, I've
the
seen
Chipettes? We used to watch that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever seen the live.
The new one.
No, it was back. It wasn't a Christmas movie, but it was a movie where they went like around the world on like some scavenger hunt type shit. And we used to watch that all
Hey,
the
Chipmunks
time.
was killing, bro.
Fire.
I remember.
Whose idea was like they have the best voice for a Christmas album? This would be perfect.
It was just man. At that, but you gotta remember that whole '80s thing. Probably even before that. If you were hot, you got it. Mr. T had a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like if you were hot,
If you was hot.
MC Hammer had a cartoon.
Yeah, and a dog.
Yeah, you was
Urkel
hot.
had a dog.
If you was hot, you got an
You got
opportunity.
everything. It didn't matter,
That
bro.
was a part of the deal. Like if you was gonna,
Yeah.
we gonna make you.
Man, the
big.
deals back in the day, man, they had it made. Now we be like,
You got
they
everything.
don't.
But they got their hand in
They
it.
won't give us shit now. You got to do it yourself, and then they come along and be like, oh, well, you know.
So here's the money we give you in advance.
You know, back in the day, it's like you're talented or people like you.
Here's everything.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's fall. My favorite time of the year. The leaves change. The weather gets a little cold. It's time to cozy up under a nice fire and get yourself a blue chew. That's right. That's what time it is.
Of course
Man,
it's gonna be an
into the
ad.
brew. Dig first. Blue Chew isn't just a tablet. It's a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, longer lasting, like someone gave your downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership. You need to add some mass to the main mass and get your meat telescope up and pointing around. Doodle, 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 doodle. Guys, this isn't just about performance. It's about your legacy or your third legacy. See what we did there?
Terrible.
Her group chat something to talk about. You know, when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes it more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. So discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we got a special deal for everybody listening. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use promo code ISSUES at checkout and pay just $5
for shipping. That's it. Join Bluetooth's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to Bluetooth.com for details and safety info. And big thanks to Bluetooth for sponsoring the podcast. Appreciate you, Bluetooth. Chew it and do it.
Imagine $1.
And they wanted to make stars back in the day. Now they want to. Yeah,
they A&R can go find people. And
they
then
want
be like,
they
you
care.
have potential, but we can do something with you before we
We're gonna put
you out
money
there,
behind
hey,
you.
we're
We're gonna get you training. We're gonna get you.
Take
none
you
of that
city
now.
to city.
Yeah.
The minute you fail, they be like, well,
Groom you.
Grooming's important, man.
Grooming's important.
That was a big
They gonna
deal.
groom you, get you right.
That was a
Can you
big
be groomed
deal.
as an adult?
Sure.
Yeah.
If you're ignorant enough in a certain thing, you can be tricked. This is what we do. Oh, okay, did he?
You 20,
I didn't know.
you 27. That count?
Now 27, you know some shit. You know some. You know.
What's the age where you feel bad? If somebody
Well,
got taken
I would
advantage
probably
of.
feel
It don't have to
bad.
be sexual. It could be financial. At what age do you feel like, hey, nigga, that's on you?
It depends on what you know, because we have a lot of access to stuff. You know what I mean? Now
Okay.
it's this information, because like you can take advantage of old people. They
That is true.
get scammed all the time.
That is true.
God rest her soul, Angie Stone. They were getting over on her.
Yeah.
And she was older. You know what I mean? So it's just like.
Okay, what's the window? What's the window? What's the youngest and the oldest? What's the window where you don't, no excuse, it's on you? What's the window?
so there's a gap there.
Yeah, there's a gap where, hey,
Hey, man.
get your shit together.
It depends on what they know about the industry. Because coming into the industry at any age, you could be groomed because you don't know.
Okay.
But after that first big contract is over, and you look at your money, and go, what the fuck happened? You got to get on your game. Like when TLC got hustled,
Yeah.
you can't get hustled.
Can't get fooled again.
How
Yeah,
were
but
they
like-
when they got hustled?
They were
They
teenagers.
were- they were young.
Because it was the original
Yeah,
contract.
they were
signed.
young,
That's a lot of
yeah.
times you get them on the
Right,
right,
on the
right.
OG contract.
The original contract is always
Another
gonna be that
storm?
one that's gonna be
Yeah,
there.
bullshit.
It
Always,
always.
yeah.
The Pebbles contract, wasn't that her name?
Yeah.
Pebble was the one that did it, yeah.
So you take your L, and then you go like, all right,
Come back.
Now, but now we're somebody.
After
Now
that
we're
one, that's
stars.
if you wanted to renegotiate, but that's if you recoup
Did
or
your
even
thing, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even recover from that first. It took TLC a long time to recover.
But that's the thing,
right?
is like now you got to get on your business, because now
you
but
got
that's when you
leverage.
realize.
See, back then they didn't have no leverage. That's also the other part about it. Like you signing this contract, like you already-
Holiday.
Yeah.
Nobody-
but
like, you
the,
got
so
something,
the
but you
second
don't
the
know.
second contract they had.
We hit. We got you coming in. That's what Michael Bivins did. He came back in after New Edition became New Edition and came to Gerald Butler like, hey, motherfucker, we are us. We
Yeah.
need this shit renegotiated. And they redid it. Because we that first.
Very few people have gotten that first contract where it was like in their favor.
And very few people got
Prince,
to yeah.
Prince's contract, his first contract was crazy. Like
George-
he was on his way, but he still wasn't anybody. And Warner Brothers was like, they were the first deal. He was like, nah. He went and did some stuff. He came back and they was like, okay, yeah, we rocking with that.
Yeah.
Cash Money's deal was insane. I don't know how he leveraged that, but I mean they were doing stuff. But at the time it was like, yeah, I got this deal with Universal and we own majority of the stake. That's crazy, especially for like a rap group in the 90s.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But man, when you see the guys you with what they have, and they go, "This is how we did it," you go, "Oh, okay. Where do I sign? I want to do this. All right, here, sign this," and you like bet. You're not gonna be like. I think the only person I heard ran through their contract first was Ice Cube,
What you mean?
who was like through the first contract ran through. That's why he didn't rock with NWA.
Oh,
all
he
that
was like,
time.
I'm good. Yeah, he was like,
He's Red's contract. It was like, "Hey, nigga."
Yeah, a lot of people were. You gotta have lawyers and stuff like that. And he was young, bro.
Well
Okay.
beyond his years. to be a
Industry
teenager.
aside. Industry aside. What's the window where you can't get game ran on you? What's the where you gotta have some kind of awareness?
I'm gonna start at 30.
30?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at 25 and stuff, you're still young.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's still super
People get
impressionable.
scammed by prison pen pals to this day.
Yeah, like at 25.
That's what I'm saying. We know it happened, but when is there no
That's what I'm
excuse for
saying,
that?
like-
So 30 to what? 30 to what?
Shit, man.
I would say like
There's no age, bro, because it just depends on what you're doing.
30 to 50? So that 30 to 50 range,
it's like, hey man,
come on, pay attention.
you gotta have something.
Something. That's something. Like this.
You gotta know. You gotta.
something.
If you
didn't
don't
live
know,
enough life. Like you don't think this is weird?
you gotta know that. You gotta know that you need someone. You gotta hire someone who knows.
have the intelligence to know. I don't know.
I don't know this. So
But then
read
some
this
people are like,
up,
well, how do I know who to hire? But even
Trust
that,
That's
nobody
what I'm
ever.
saying. You don't. You
gotta-
can't even trust the person that you're hiring.
that has my watch.
People got robbed by their parents. You can't
That's
trust
true.
nobody ever.
That's true.
Right.
All of them teen stars, bro.
Right.
They was kids, so they get a pass. So they
I
was
know,
kids.
but I'm just saying, like, their parents were doing them dirty.
So that's what I'm saying. So DC said 30. You said 30 to 50.
I feel like that's a decent range.
And that's the start age.
I was gonna say 30 to 60. Just based off my mom and dad being 60, and I'm like, they still
with it.
got their shit. But also, I've had to tell my mom, don't click on that.
Oh yeah, my dad open the door and be talking to the people who selling. So I'll be like, you don't shut the door, this nigga.
But they came with a different time, bro. They used to come with people coming to the vacuums by the door. Hey,
but
man.
how old is your dad?
My pops is 72.
Oh yeah, see, he passed the window.
Yeah, but
you gotta look out for him, man. He passed the window.
Are you talking to this nigga trying to put a satellite on the roof?
Is your dad in Thailand right now?
No, he's back. He's back.
You gotta listen to him. What's the age?
He bring his queen back?
No, I would say
my God.
35.
You live my
35?
Yeah.
35 to what?
What do you mean? Where you should be held
responsible?
Anything
held
after
responsible.
35.
Oh, anything after 35. So old person getting scammed, that's on there?
A lot of times, yes.
Okay. Damn.
It's pretty bad now, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Facebook, bro. Facebook did a number on so many people, still to this day.
Well, they wasn't supposed to be on there anyway. It was supposed to be all college students.
Parts just getting hustled.
Scamming is at an all-time high.
Scamming crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, what you saying?
You know what? It's too much information for you to get scammed. You got about 26, 27 of me.
Okay.
Because you can Google anything. You can go to YouTube. There's companies that will pop up. Like I'm gonna go look at you. I'm gonna look you up.
Right away.
Like it's too. I'm also 30, almost 40, so I'm past the threshold of getting scams. So I might just have perspective. But there's an age where I go like, you can literally Google. Because I go like, what does it make you curious about this company? Why would you not want to find out about this company? Yeah.
So 27 to what?
27 to forever.
Forever.
So there's no age where you can't get scammed anymore. You know what I mean? Like.
So you're saying the old people know past? They should know better.
Old people?
Yeah.
Then it becomes about their kids at a certain point. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
the responsibility is passed on.
Because eventually I'm gonna take over from all my mom's stuff. You know, I got some of her stuff now.
Well, if they have
they still got control
something,
and stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah. But if they just old with their mind functioning, they should be all right.
No,
a lot of times.
I want my mom to be handling less stuff. You know what I mean? Like I want you to have less stuff to deal with, less stuff to handle. Like like you, and especially by now, hopefully they've done their part. You know, I want a nice chunk of wealth when they die. I want a good check coming. You know what I mean? That's the part you make sure. When you die, lady, try and get everything paid off. So you gotta make sure your parents are underinsured. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's the real come up.
I be finding myself having to have patience with my parents. You know, you become. I'll be like, man, damn it, like.
You're turning into the parent.
I don't want to hold your hand, but at the same time, it's like, are you really this lost, bro? Are you really? So how do I? Fuck.
You gotta be patient when you do.
You gotta be so patient.
Yeah, that's been me my whole life, though. I've been the tech help. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, like helping them like with the stuff that's gotten them. You can't see what they're, and then it's like trying to understand what they're talking about. Like my dad was the guy.
The doohickey. Nigga, I don't know what
my dad was the guy to do that for the family, and now I've taken on part of that
Oh,
responsibility. And he'll call me. Like I was talking to him on his birthday, and he was like, he's like, it was on the phone, and then I was talking to his mom, my grandma, and then he was on the phone, and then he was like, he's like, I ain't trying to sit on the phone and help y'all all day. Y'all got a mirror or whatever. And I was like, what? And then I ended up helping her set her phone up for the next 2 hours.
I'm gonna do this all day.
That's what you have kids for. I ain't trying to do this shit. Here.
Yeah, I saw my mom trying to buy some tickets one time to a concert and went on the third-party site. And we was like, Mom, get off of there.
That's why I be telling my friends this now. I be like, bro, stop putting your credit card information into stuff online. If it don't have PayPal, I'm not buying that shit.
So PayPal is the safest route?
Because I know PayPal will actually fight to get my money back.
Yeah.
Like you also need to read what you're buying and understand what's going on. But if it don't show up, I'm disputed with PayPal, and PayPal is usually gonna take the buyer side before it takes the seller side.
Yeah, get your money back and they'll handle it on the back end. Yeah.
Handle whatever.
I don't really worry about my mom like that because she was a hustler, so she's like, I'm not.
She the one doing the scamming.
Yeah. Like, I put my credit card on this. I'm not buying the ticket. I'm gonna go to the thing and buy a ticket at the venue.
The level of trust has gotten to the point where people just believe because it's we're the marketing now. Mm-hmm. It's not like there's some dude in a suit telling you, hey, you should get this thing. It's regular people. Everybody's influenced or endorsing something. So people are less likely to have a guard up when it comes to this kind of shit. Yeah. You get on TikTok and it's ads everywhere, and I'm listening to the people talking like that's an ad. I can tell it's an ad, but most people aren't susceptible to propaganda.
But I guess I'd be like, I'm kind of with Chaz, because my brother's a lot like that. My brother'd be like, no,
Yeah.
No excuse. Because my brother be like, we are old enough to look up anything. Anything. You
And
shouldn't just be
know
taking
also.
people's word for shit.
Yeah.
Like not today's. You can look up whatever you want. Now some people argue that, well, how do you know it's real on the internet? And I get that too. But it's like you multiple. It's like if you buying something, you price 3 different prices before you decide what this should be. You know. But just taking one thing and be like, yeah, that works for me. I'm like, nigga, no.
There's so many people getting scammed by ChatGPT nowadays, bro.
No.
It's crazy.
Be wary of everything. That's the best way to be.
How can you scam people on ChatGPT?
People are talking to them as if they're like a girlfriend or whatever. And then it's ChatGPT's like giving them instructions on how to commit suicide and all this other stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
There's no
that's the
safeguards
new
and
South
things
Park
like
episodes are about.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
ChatGPT telling people to kill themselves?
How to do it.
How
they
to do it.
asked.
Are you
The thing is that
Because
there's a-
ChatGPT is very helpful.
that's all it
You gotta
wants to do.
watch the South Park. It's good. She'd be like, well, yeah, I think that's a great idea. You can blah, blah, blah. How do I do it?
I saw
Yeah.
the chat log from that shit. I was like, oh my God. It was basically like, this is how you want to do it. Like, you want to do it this way so that, yeah, you're less likely for people to come and find
It's
you.
just
to do
so
it this way.
positive.
It's a tool, right? It's an assistant. It's
It's
meant to
supposed to help
give you.
you.
It's supposed to do what you need to do, and then it'll stop and be like, actually, I can't do that. But you can reword something
Right.
so that you can get the answer that you want, and it doesn't want to upset you, so it's
Yeah.
gonna tell you. That's a problem. It
I
can't.
don't.
be
I've never used it.
Me either.
Yeah, me either.
I've never used it. You've never used it?
I haven't used none of that shit.
It writes the best apology letters.
Oh man, you can even though you want to have a solid argument.
And I think we talked about this. Are you?
It's great.
You have to pay for it now, right?
Because you
No,
be like,
there's a free tier
Oh, okay.
still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what the paid version does. Like the differences between them.
that's the greatest thing, bro. That's the greatest thing. It's
The thing is,
greatest
I can tell somebody's using that shit. Like, you don't talk like that, nor do you write that way.
That's what they're saying about that
why you gotta
the
reword it,
shooter
though.
for Charlie Kirk. They're like,
Yeah.
who talks like that?
Oh shit.
Well,
So they're
okay,
saying old people wrote it.
some of the stuff that they're trying to
It's
throw
manifesto.
on,
Nah, I don't follow it like that.
Yeah.
But I saw people talking about whatever, I guess, supposed letter he left behind or whatever. They like, he
yeah,
didn't say that shit. They said it feels like a cover, like somebody else wrote it, trying to make it seem like he's did it, like he's a scapegoat. They're like, "Nigga, kids don't talk like that.
Yeah, because the
Poor
mean
Charlie.
stuff that they had on there, that seemed more believable.
Come on, man.
What? What are you talking about?
The snickering and all. Come on, man.
I didn't even say nothing. I don't even know why you laughing. I said poor Charlie. You laugh.
Come on.
What's on your heart?
Come on.
See, I'm not.
This is a family show.
Yeah. Come on,
Kids,
Keon.
his kids watching.
Yo, kids, bro, I'm at my son's baseball practice, and I be helping with the kids and stuff. I'm helping more and more, right? Because they be listening to me for some strange reason. And one of the kids was like, "Are you a comedian?" I said, "Well, how do you know that?" "I be watching on YouTube." I said, "Get your ass." Y'all not supposed to be watching me. I do. You're funny. I'm like, nah, y'all get off all that
They
stuff.
already got an opinion about you.
Man, they was like, I be watching your stuff. And Keon's dad, watching your stuff. I mean, Keon's dad, watching your stuff. I'm like, oh, man.
It's creepy.
Gotta get off of there, bro.
Good, tell a friend.
Yeah.
Buy some merch, kid.
Buy some merch. Where's your parents' credit card?
But what's funny is like, he's older now. He's about to be 10, so all his friends are in that age group. So they're older where they are. I remember watching stuff at 10, 11, 12. They'll be watching you on YouTube, see you on Instagram. Apparently Kendrick said they got little computers in their class that you work with. So he said for fun, he Googled himself. And all the kids thought it was so cool that he pops up on Google.
For real?
Because you know me, like,
Yeah,
I Googled my whole family to see how much I'm bothering them as far as, they didn't sign up for it. I signed up for it. They didn't sign up for this. So I'll Google my siblings, my mom, everybody to see how much actually pops up. And it's not much. Mine it helps. But theirs isn't a ton. Cotty's is probably the second most. Like, has the most stuff. But my kids are still cool. My brother, nothing pops up. They're good.
With the kids from
With
the
the kids.
what videos and stuff you put them in?
But it's not a lot. It's not a lot, So, but I Googled the other day just to see how easy it is to find stuff on them or whatever, just because, they didn't sign up for this. I did.
Say goodbye to sticky notes and calendar confusion with Skylight. The Skylight calendar is here to help you and your family get organized. I have this thing. I love this thing. My daughter loves this thing the most. She puts in ridiculous stuff. She's like, okay, 12 o'clock, I have lunch, and she put in what she's gonna have for lunch. 2 o'clock, we're gonna go for a walk. She schedules everything way more than I do. What's dope about it is that it also syncs to so you know, it's my mom, her mom, you know, like, and me, and it keeps us all in sync while having the actual digital calendar there. Replaces the wall calendar. It's always right there in digital format. They have the app so you can go to it. So you're never lost. You're never confused. Everything that's there is here. Everything that's here is there, and it's super dope. If your brain is already full of capacity with dues and errands, birthdays, and dinner plans for Tuesday, the Skylight calendars handle the rest. It syncs your entire family schedule into a sleek digital display. Picture this. The calendar reminds you about a school project at bedtime. The evening before it's due. Sound familiar? With Skylight calendar, you can avoid these last-minute oops moments. It keeps your family schedule in one place so it don't surprise your life. The fun ones, like when you find money.
Of course it'll be all fun.
Time's coming. Skylight calendar was designed to connect the digital and non-digital worlds while bringing families together.
Go
so Wi-Fi connected digital display that showcases your family schedule with clarity, color, and precision, either 10 or 15-inch HD touchscreen. I had the 15-inch because I'm special. This is an all-in-one smart calendar synced seamlessly with Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, Outlook, and more.
I like the solar ship, but I want my own ship.
Planning. You'll be able to manage events, chores, grocery lists while assign colors for each of your family members and eliminate excuses not knowing what they'll need to do. Also, my daughter has it for her chore chart, like her, where she gets, you know, whatever. She asks for everything all the time, so now I make her earn stuff. So she has her list of stuff she needs to do every day. And then she takes ownership of it. That's what I like about it. She takes her own stuff off. So that's what I like about it. With the free Skylight Companion app, you can add or update events, lists, and more on the go. Your happiness is Skylight's happiness. So if in 120 days you are not 100% thrilled with your purchase, you can return it for a full refund, no questions asked. A full
oh shit, I'm the first person to be in this galaxy. Cool by me.
So right now, Skylight is offering our listeners $30 off their 15-inch calendars by going to myskylight.com/issues. Issues. Go to myskylight.com/issues. Issues for $30 off your 15-inch calendar. That is myskylight.com/issues. Organize your life.
Just a second.
Anytime you go back to the group chat, everybody goes.
Redo my ship.
What do you say? Okay.
Yo, if they were like using the group chat for like court documents, I'd be like, hey, listen,
I did
it.
I put the cuffs on myself.
I did it.
Whether it's our chat, the one with Craig,
I said it.
I'm turning myself in.
Yeah. That's why I try my best to whatever I say, like in the chat, to try to make it a joke on stage. So I could be like, hey man, y'all knew I felt this way. That's how my writing has been for the last few years, where I'm like, I don't want anybody to be like, this is how he is behind closed doors. You feel me? Like, this is how I really feel and think.
Different, bro. We're telling you.
PPP.
Alkaline water different.
I'm listening to you, bro.
What?
You were talking. You said this is how you be feeling about. We were talking about the group chat.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about what you were saying. You stopped talking about
putting it on stage.
Oh yeah. Just put it on stage. Put everything on stage. I don't want nobody to be like, he don't really, or no, this is here. I just, on stage at least I can make it funny. That's how I really think, but at least it's funny. It's hilarious. I don't say anything out of malice. I don't want to be an asshole.
Yeah.
But it's just like, nigga, if I feel this way, I should be allowed to think or feel this.
It's a problem to me that you can't fully say what you want to say. I mean, you can, but then there's backlash to it, right? Like the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing with him getting fired and brought back because of. But there's also a point of this too. I'm like this, bro. Like I'm not a huge political person in general.
Mm-hmm.
And so I understand there's a lot of people who don't want to see politics and like late night shows and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And it's hard for a late night host, to me, because to me, if I'm a late night host, I'm not trying to pit Democrats versus Republicans and all the other dumb shit, because everything's fucking political for whatever reason.
Yeah.
This whole, even when they did the whole maskers versus anti-maskers, I was like, you guys are dumb, bro. Everything gets politicized and it's ridiculous. But you know, I can understand there's a lot of people who are quote unquote on the right who are like, all he does is bash Trump. We don't like that. I understand that if I'm watching this show and it's like week to week, you guys are bashing somebody that I support. And I also feel like there's a time and place for some things, but the niggas be bashing Trump.
Here's the
it's
problem.
Not like they
Here's the problem.
It's not like
here's the problem with that. You gotta bash evenly.
Right. And
The same disrespect you were given, or if you're bashing Trump, you should have been bashing Biden.
Exactly.
So were they not? I don't watch.
I think so.
I don't know.
shows were.
I thought Biden be getting lit up.
Yeah, I thought Biden was getting lit up.
But like all the
But
he's
that's
half dead jokes, and I
that's
thought
the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I thought Biden be getting lit up.
We just, I mean,
He didn't
most
even
of
say
Biden,
anything.
the Democrats just took it like, yeah.
Did y'all see the clip though that they fired Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, I didn't.
There's literally no reason. And then the people that did it said that he didn't really say anything. It was just that we felt like Trump may come down on us, so we did it preemptively.
I thought Trump did. I thought he did say something.
He said
No,
something
he wouldn't.
after they did it, but they didn't tell him to do anything. They were worried that he
This
was.
is
going to
what's
do it.
crazy
And
about
that's the part that makes it bad.
the politics of it.
Look at how we just got when we brought up everything.
I didn't get weird. I was
We
laughing.
did get weird.
I was laughing, nigga. I made it. My joke is online. You can look up my joke. My shit is online, nigga. I stand in my shit.
Craig didn't say anything. Craig got
I stand in my shit. Like, yeah. I'm going to make my jokes. That is going to happen.
But I think that's the problem,
not either.
Chaz. What you're saying is, on certain side, you can't be too sensitive on one side, not the other.
Right.
So if you're gonna if a late night show is gonna bash oh boy a lot, they should have been bashing someone else.
You at least
a
got
lot.
to go after every joke, and that's
Yeah,
just
you
Trump.
got-
At least it's not Biden.
Right.
All right, we'll be back
You have
with
to go
the
after
better
them
than
jokes.
that.
But then you also got to be logical. As old and senile and dumb as Biden was, and he gave us a lot of material, Trump gives us so much to talk about. So it's like, of course he's gonna talk about more because he gives you a lot more to talk about.
Yeah.
He's kind of doing material.
Yeah, he like nigga, he's a
He's in the
fucking walking
news he's in the news
shit
probably
show.
more than any president in U.S. history.
Exactly.
And he make me
And
laugh.
part of it is social media, but part of it
So
is
you
even if social media wasn't how it is, he would find a way to be
Yeah, so you
talked
can't be
about
sensitive behind somebody
constantly.
who's giving me something to talk about.
But
Like
you got
that-
the Colt. That's what you're going
Yeah,
against.
exactly.
Yeah, but
Just the blind
that's the reason why
Trumpers.
this is happening.
Yeah, but
extra
Biden,
shit.
like, I laughed at everybody. That he was way too fucking old to be. Every time he fell off a bike, I laughed.
Oh, yeah.
Every time he zoned out halfway through, I'm like, did he just die? Did he? Mitch McConnell, all of them, these old fucks.
Yeah.
When they be doing shit, I'll be laughing. I don't care what political side you on. It's funny.
It's funny.
Some of the shit he say just make me be like, what? And I just laugh because it's so.
It's funny to me,
insane,
man. I be
bro.
laughing at a lot of stuff.
That's
he
what
be
sucks
saying.
about him, 'cause
I mean,
he is
it's funny.
But I
But it only be funny until the shit be. Then they start doing shit. Then it don't be funny. But like when you say what's funny to me is just like the like I'd be like, how y'all brains work like this? Like you, and then for people who follow it, I'd be like, y'all, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like I'm laughing at the stupidity of humans. I'm laughing at the audacity of humans. Like that's the shit that be funny to me. Is like my brain can't compute how dumb everybody is.
On any level, you have to
On
know
any
that.
level,
Yeah,
like no
on
matter
any
what we
level,
talk about.
yeah, on any level,
Sometimes I see shit that's so dumb, and I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me.
People are.
You gotta be kidding me.
Be surprised at how like easy things are for people to fall into.
Yeah,
Especially if you're unaware. And the thing is, they don't. The way they run their whole thing is, we tell you just enough, and then we pull you in by your beliefs. So then you believe us for the whole way.
Yeah.
Even though I'm essentially working against you. But you don't never know that because I'm talking with you. Like I'm talking like I'm with you.
Hence why it's so important that they control the media. Or
Yeah,
try to control the media. Which is
absolutely.
important.
And it doesn't appeal to people that are educated. We're educated.
Right.
So that stuff ain't gonna never fly with us because we can sense a red flag. If you don't have the education, you just be like, oh yeah, look at him. Yeah.
Education or the common sense.
But Trump say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
But I do that with everything though. It could be in sports. It could be if it's dumb, it's funny to me. Cause I'd be like, so you're telling me, like,
You
you really think that? Okay.
just in this day and age, you got to be a fool to just get all your information just from one outlet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
just
crazy.
from because there's too many other. You're seeing too much other stuff. You can't just look at CNN, Fox.
But they
News.
want to though.
Yeah,
People want to be a part of a team.
you got to be
They
a
want to
fool
be
at that point.
Well,
bro,
they are
yeah, because
They
you
are
got social media that's showing you some different point of view. It's just too many different
And all that
outlets
plays
to
into
see.
the algorithm anyway.
Right.
Yeah. That's the crazy part that I don't understand. People don't understand still is like you realize the stuff you see online is because you've trained your algorithm to show you the same stuff over and over and over. Like everybody's doing it. No, it's not everybody. It's your small thing that thinks like that. You know what I mean? But I can control that, but I can't control the stage. That's what I love about the stage. I can talk about everything, and y'all make your own opinions on it. It's up to you.
Now that it's October, I feel like the holidays are right around the corner. I feel like Santa breathing down my neck. already. My daughter's already asking me, Wilmer, can I make a Christmas list? No. I gotta start planning my own finances right now. And to do that, I use Rocket Money. Everybody knows there are things they can do to reduce monthly costs and improve their finances. Who has time to go through all their expenses and decide what to trim? With Rocket Money crunching numbers for you, leveling up your own money game is way easier. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money shows you all your expenses in one place, including subscriptions you forgot about. If you see a subscription you no longer want, Rocket Money will help you cancel it. Their dashboard lays out your total finance picture, including bill due dates, paydays, in a way that's easy to digest. You can eventually create custom budgets based on your past spending. Rocket Money's 5 million members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, with members saving up to $740 a year when they use all the app's premier features. So cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/issues. Issues today. That's rocketmoney.com/issues. Issues. Rocketmoney.com/issues. I hate the algorithm.
Algorithms are really
terrible.
bad now.
It's terrible.
Because it swings one way really
Bro,
hard.
you watch one thing and you're flooded up like,
Bro,
It's so obvious.
like I don't want to see all the titties. Just this. I didn't want to see all the chicken. Just this.
Not
one.
even watch. If you say it,
Yeah.
you'll start seeing
But I
stuff.
like that one Charlie Kirk is like, Charlie, I'm like,
Yeah,
this
that's-
nigga's all over my timeline now.
Yeah, that's how it works. Especially Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's really bad.
I'm not on
You don't
Twitter.
even have to. You don't
Yeah.
even have to engage with it. If you sit long enough to read what it says, it'll be like,
He likes it.
boom.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to get out of that. But I mean, people have done experiments where they'll make a new Twitter account and then they'll just not. They won't follow anybody or anything like that. They'll just stay on the For You side. And then what they tailor to you is Trump leading that kind of stuff, like initially. And it's like, well, Elon Musk would do that, right?
Yeah.
It would lean that way. So it's
Like,
like,
huh?
the same thing.
You want? Hey, nothing? No, okay.
Same thing on YouTube. Like new YouTube accounts, they'll lean more that it's teaching you stuff, it's showing you PragerU videos and stuff like that. Like why would
My
it's
YouTube
all
is
of that.
sports. It's just hella sports.
Yeah.
And that's it. Cause that's all I do. I go on YouTube to cut. Sports Center shit's trash now. So I go on YouTube to watch all the games and catch the highlights. So that's all my YouTube shows is just sports shit.
Yeah. You make one wrong turn, I guarantee
Yeah.
it'll switch up
Right.
very
My
fast.
IG is a
And
lot
then
of
you're
food.
joining the clan all of a sudden. How did I get here?
Yeah. The algorithm's quick to turn you into
Yeah.
a red pill, bro.
My IG's a lot of food.
I have a guilty pleasure on YouTube. I'm forced into.
Forced?
It's hoofing.
Oh yeah,
I've been
yeah,
watching
yeah.
that. Yeah, I like that.
Is that when like a girl shoves her foot in your butt or
No.
something like that?
It's trimming. It's
Not on
trimming
my
of.
block.
It's trimming of the cow.
Yeah,
Of the
yeah,
cow
take the
hoof.
thing off.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it's sometimes
Wait, what is it?
pus will come out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say it was?
Sometimes it's trimming of the of like
cow
a cow hoof. Things the one they're
I'll be watching that when they pop the pus on the
Yeah,
cow.
they pop the
I'll be
pus,
watching
yeah.
that.
Oh, y'all watch people pop pimples too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch it
Y'all
sometimes.
gross.
Yeah, that shit.
Y'all
Sometimes, yeah.
gross.
I've gone away from it.
Or blackheads.
Y'all were some Trump supporters of this shit y'all watch. God man, y'all part of the evil coalition over here. Y'all the reason why this dumb shit gets viewed.
You don't have a guilty pleasure on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's all
Definitely does.
porn related like a good human. Not some freak watching. No, I don't know.
You know the weirdest
That's called
thing
breastfeeding,
I saw
Chaz. That's not
think?
porn.
What?
porn wise, and I regret it honestly. Just curiosity got me because I thought I was like, oh, this would be cool, and then I was like, I don't like the way this looks at all.
Porn live.
I looked up one time. I looked up people with vitiligo to see what color it is. That shit freaked me out.
Wait. You looked at what?
Well, I didn't know they have that.
Porn
topic. I didn't-
vitiligo?
Yeah, the girl. Because I'm like, what color? You you different colors all over it. So what is that?
He
And that
said I got two races at once.
you're not supposed to see it like that. And I was like, hey, this is too much for me, bro.
It was
Did it
like
turn
looking
you
at one
on?
of those
Did it turn
little.
you on?
No.
Did you get dizzy?
Not at
One
all.
of those little black and
Wow.
white things.
It's
spinning
too
around?
much,
That
bro.
was Winnie Harlow.
It's too
inspired?
much. It's too much.
Isn't
I was
that her
like,
name,
I
Winnie
don't
Harlow?
like I don't like how it looks. It was just so much.
It's too many colors.
It wasn't sexy still. Like, did both have vitiligo or just one person?
No, it was just girls. But I just
Oh.
wanted to see what it looks like. You know,
Oh.
like what color is the surrounding area, and it's just like vagina. Like it's you have to. I can't describe it. It's like 'cause the
Can't got the
So
big
you
thing
wouldn't
sitting there.
in your heyday you wouldn't take down a girl that had vitiligo.
not now. Not after I've seen it.
But you might catch a different one. I mean, we might have just caught a weird looking.
I looked up a few just to make sure.
You went on a binge.
It was like a 2-minute
can't
binge. It
be
didn't take long. And it was just like, it's not, I was like, it's not supposed to be this, like this. It's just, it almost like it had no cover.
That's a wild search.
You know what I mean? Like it had no cover. It had no filter. Like it was just like vagina.
Was
like,
there hair? Was it shaved? Or
some did, but it's like because there's no skin color.
Did it go
so
like
it's just
an
like
outline?
it's just like imagine like a piece of paper with a vagina on it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? There's no like color. You know what I mean? It was fucking weird.
Oh,
it was just like all this.
So that part wasn't the brown part.
It was just all this pink and then like on white.
Got it.
And it was just like.
Oh, that might have that.
It's weird, bro, because it's not even like white women. It's white, and it's just like hella pink. Or sometimes that part was white. It was fucking weird. It was weird, and I was just like, oh, this isn't my thing. This
Like one of those sheep booties.
Wait, do white girls have vitiligo?
I don't know.
No, that's not how it works.
I think it
But
applies to people like have to be melanin because it's the.
You gotta be black. Yeah, you can't.
I believe so. I don't think it's not just black.
But there's
I could be
albino
wrong.
white.
I'm saying I don't think you'd be a white person with
There's
vitiligo.
albino white people.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
Albino white people.
I thought albinos were black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I've never seen an albino
I
white
don't
person.
Albino
know.
white people know. You can.
There's no such thing, right?
Then
I
you're
don't
just
know.
white, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
white.
right?
You're just white. If you're
Well, even
but it's
albino
still
is a different color
it's
than
a
a
lack
white
of
person.
pigmentation.
Right.
That don't make you white.
Let's look it up. Are you looking
No,
it
but
up?
I'm saying, but I'm
Alright.
thinking a white person could still lose some of their.
Color.
Yes. Oh wow, these are white albinos.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
Like-
Jesus. This is,
Yeah, there's been a
Oh,
couple
that's
in
very
movies.
white.
that's-
Jesus.
like fucking. This is a white. This is
That's
albino,
what's his name from the.
albino Asian dude.
Oh, you're like white. You're like, so imagine the vagina.
Like that.
But it's like.
Yeah, we're gonna call it. They starting to get a little bit unnecessary. So as always, like to see, want to see more, keep up to date past, present, future streams. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support the Dynasty in other ways, make sure you copy your exclusive.